Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We just got rid of another pirate outpost, which is now called the Summation Cave. Or Cove? Cave. Cave? Cave. Anyway. And we got new civilian ships and our new frigate that we need to design now. And we will. Let's start with the frigate. There's no frigate, so I can just edit this. Oh, I like the designs somehow. They look interesting. Very, very narrow, actually, but still pretty cool. I think they should... I don't know. I have no size equivalent, so I don't know if that is a realistic design in any way. But oh well, doesn't really matter. So, we have some stuff here. We have crew systems. I don't think I need boarding with those guys. Particle beam, multi-beam defense, and some seeking missiles, which could be fine, I guess. It's not perfect. Some armor, a lot of deflection, which is good because we are great with shields. We are really, really, really great with shields. Don't need any of those. Can we get more engines? We do. So we want to. Still not as good as the escorts, of course, but better. Don't have as much space here. We need better reactors, that's for sure. We do have the better command center now, which is good. Crew systems are just enough for us. Maybe get rid of deflector. Yeah, that works. What's wrong with you? We have a defect. Oh. This is... I really like the frogate. For some reason. But from Arumba. I like the frogate. But how should we call this thing? Should we go with the kitty theme? It's the beam kitty? I mean, it is mostly beams. I don't know. Can't come up with a good name right now. Also don't know how long we will stream for today. Probably another hour. I mean, of course, we just started a part, but... maybe another hour after that? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when my girlfriend is finished with her university stuff. Because then we'll probably want to eat something and maybe watch a movie or something. So, you know. The usual stuff. It's not the crew that's the problem. We could gain 10 points here and get a shield back. No, not quite. Let's call this... why not? Let's call it the Beam Kitty for now. There we are. Save it. Go to the fuel tanker. Put that away from automatic. This away from automatic. And edit this. CZ-1000 supply tanker. If I change anything, will it complain again? No. So... you do need cargo base to carry your supplies. You have the mining engine. Do you really need it? I don't think you do. Kitty Bang Bang? Oh god. Oh god, man, away. It's not really a Bang Bang ship, though. It's rather a beam ship, so... maybe Bang Bang for another one? God. So bad. But I don't know if you really need the small mining engine here. I'd rather have, in the end, the later tech, the energy to fuel converter. Kitty Zap. The Zap Kitty. Zap Kitty. Let's keep that for the destroyer, maybe. We'll see. Really nice. We do want an engine here for sure. Not the iron one. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in. Well, the important thing is the bubble generator. If this thing falls behind, that's actually good. And it will, because we don't want this thing to fight at all. There is no reason for this thing to fight. We want it to have PD for sure. Get rid of the missile. PD is enough. Can't have some armor, but we're almost there. This thing is just a fuel hauler. If I get rid of the mining engine, that would be good. And then I could get some armor, then I could get probably another PD. Because this thing should not fight, ever. It should defend itself and try to survive until the fleet reaches it, and it's slow, so it should be easy to reach. And the fleet needs to defend it. It will always, well, not always be with the fleet, but, you know, otherwise it should just run. Can we get the engine as well? We can. But again, I still think maybe give it a thruster. To be more maneuverable. It must have mining capability. That sucks, actually. That really sucks as a prerequisite. That it needs mining capability. I don't like that. I really don't. So that means get rid of this. We still need 3 more. Because of the armor, probably. Is there another small thing I can get rid of? You have 3 reactors? You don't need 3. Well, I just said it should reach should reach there, but let's just say we get better reactors soon. That's better. And then I can get the another PD. I think that is better. How about the static? Static energy? Yeah, 31 used, that's fine. Hyperdrive speed will be scaled down. Top speed is lower than average non-military ship. That's good. I don't care. Maneuvering is slow. That's fine. It doesn't need to maneuver. It has 360 degrees PD twice, so that's fine. That's actually what these slots should be. It's 360 degrees. That does mean it's PD, in my opinion. Could we even put... Do we have some slots? Hey, Terrible Hamster. Welcome. How are you? Oh, 1? Over by 1? Damn it, we could have a sensor array in there. Proximity sensor. That's fine, though, for the moment. It's on manual. The bomber can be automatic. The interceptor can be automatic. The miner can be automatic. Mining station. Do we have anything here that we need to upgrade? I don't think so. No. The freighter? I think it's a better one now. So... We got the fuel tanker right now. Nope, it's still the same freighter. We have 2 different spaceports, and I find that dumb. I think this one should just become this one. But okay. We have 2 kinds of escorts. Actually, 3 kinds of escort possibilities. Okay. So no, the freighter didn't change. But our stuff did change, or did I already upgrade that? Bist du fertig, Schatz? Okay. Zahlst du? Aber dauert noch ein bisschen, Schatz, okay? Mindestens eine Stunde. Vielleicht 2. Vielleicht. Okay. Good. After that is discussed. Boiled crushed potatoes, gravy and meatballs. Ooh. Nice dinner. Nice, nice, nice. So what did I want to do here? I wanted to check if the freighter, this is the freighter, light hauler, yes. Has the better cargo base and fuel and stuff. Yes, okay. It seems to have those, so we don't care anymore. Good. We will get the resort station, the mining station. Got some location maps, not that I care about those, really. I was thinking about something right there. We should get the fighters for sure, but that can wait a little bit. Just because we have some stuff that can use fighters doesn't mean we should need them. Damage control would be nice. What we really need, though, is some colonization and the ships. Do we have the colony ships? Because then it would be an easy choice. Yes, we do. So yeah, we do want the colonization, so we can do something there. We don't really need the improved sensors if we have the crystal sensors. We probably want some basic targeting and countermeasures. Going for destroyers is nice. But some people say the improved frigates are better than destroyers. And I don't see it, actually. And I'm tempted to go for the fleet frigate, to be honest. Good amount of weapons. Good engines. Sensors are nice, I guess. It's just good. It has the middle of the bonuses. I think the fleet frigate is the way to go. Tomorrow is regular rice porridge. Okay. I'm out of raisins, so it will only have sugar and cinnamon sprinkled on top. Well, I mean, that's something, I guess. It's sad because I love raisins. And when someone is out of raisins, that makes me hurt. But it's okay. I can deal. Better spaceport could be nice. Better construction ship. Destroyers are still good, though. What else do we need? Let me just look at here. Probably need the better hyperdrive by now. And the better deflectors. This doesn't take that long, actually. This is a straight upgrade. We just get better shields, but... which is good. We could just go for this. Just crash it. Which takes 100k. No, we don't have that. Oh, definitely want this. Definitely. And we want this real quick. Probably before the transport system, to be quite honest. Shock forces would be nice, but there is no one to invade yet, so probably not gonna do that. We could go for torpedoes again. I like torpedoes. They're pretty strong. Probably want to go for the multi-beam. Also, Early Pulse, or Pulse in general, has one or two really good ones. I'm not really sure what we should do here. Area weapons are really good with ions. Could be nice. Shipboard Marines. Gives us maintenance savings. And great assault defense. You made soup, Monaway. What kind of soup? Nom nom nom. Terrible Hamster is asking the same. Great. We could go for better engines as well, which is good. We don't get the Agdarian engines unless we steal them, which would be great, but we can't right now. This is just an upgrade, but is still as inefficient. The efficient energy conversion would probably be preferable. I mean, look at that. It's not that the thrust doesn't differ as much. They're just better. We still need a long time to research some stuff, though. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want here. 5% weapons damage increase. Huh. That is definitely a good thing. I probably want all of these. Do we have all the basics? The diplomacy I don't care about, but the rest I do. Structured research could be good. ASAP, actually. All research 10% is great. This is great. This is great. These are great. Better commerce is just better trade bonus. I mean, it's good, but it's not that important to me. This is a straight upgrade, so this wouldn't cost our our economy nothing unless as long as they have these already. So our private economy, I mean, and it doesn't change anything but their worth. So no more crews required, no more sizes required. It's all fine. So it's always good to get those. I think I want penetrating scanners and exploration scanners as well, just to have a version of those. And hybrid thrusters are interesting. Give good vectoring thrust. But they take a lot of energy, unfortunately. Probably a good choice for military ships, though. And since we are designing this stuff ourselves, that could be good. That could be a good choice. And they are faster than all of these. Apart from the high volume ones. So these are really made for military ships, I would say. And could be quite good. I think we'll go in this direction and then in this direction as well and get the hybrid thrusters. And just try them. Because more maneuvering is good for military ships. More maps. We are growing, which is nice. Meatballs and veggie soup. How to choose, do heads or tails, coin flip? It's not that easy, unfortunately. We need some fuel tankers, I agree. Yeah, it's fine. We are making bank now, that's good. Gotten rid of some of the stupid poopy pirates. I probably want to sacrifice a spy to try and get the territory maps for the other people. So we can get rid of them as well. And especially I'm looking at these guys, the vicious intruders, because we know they are in our space. So I would like to get rid of them. No, I don't need that right now. Not necessary. 3 billion people almost. Soon we will have colonizing ships that we can take these guys. And we should easily be... It should easily be possible. Yes, perfect. Both of them. And we have a good terraforming colonization candidate here as well. For our people. Which would be nice. And I will try to get colonization ships with 2 colonization modules. So we can have a little bit more population in there to start off with. Oh, is Simus doing some stuff today? Oh, the Stellaris game continue, okay. Okay, research breakthrough. Interesting. Okay, a power shunt scrap, we got diplomacy. How can you get from a power shunt scrap, from a piece of scrap, you know, just metal it's floating in space, and you take that scrap, it was from a power shunt, and then you have an epiphany. Oh my god, a people we don't even know. I know all their customs. I know how to approach them and how to talk to them. That is quite strange to me. It had writing on it like the Rosetta Stone. Yeah, Silas, welcome. Welcome, Silas Genovese. Yeah, totally. Totally a thing. You know what? Non-aggression treaty. I'm fine with that because I want to bleed you for all your tech if I can. So that's fine. We don't even have to pay them anymore. And suddenly we have 1,500 bucks. Yeah, by the way, that's the only time the game really deceives you. Well, the only time in the beginning. Because it says 125 credits to get the protection from the pirates. What it doesn't say is that's per month. In this it doesn't. If you go to the pirates and ask them to get a treaty, it says per month. But about everything else, oh, we need Kubrika. About everything else in this game is annually. So it tries to deceive you there. It's not nice. Don't know why it does that. But that's how it is. Yeah, crash that. That's fine. It's not much money. And we are making bank now. Let's look at our cash flow. Perfect. We are getting full research right now. And we're having leftovers, which is good. And our private economy is doing about as well as I would have hoped in 20 years. And welcome Kaki! A traveling student quickly hit his diplomacy course at the shunt thingy during combat. Yeah, indeed. And then they were blown to bits and we just found it. Nice! People we don't know, and now we know how to approach them. Isn't that great? And not to make them hate us by telling them we want them to be our slaves. Yay! No, you can only do that to empires, which is so dumb, but it's cool. Oh, we found our first empire. Look at this. And it's humans. Further discussions, okay. So we have some humans next to us. First empire, interesting. AI says neutral at the moment, but that may change at any second. We can't get a treaty right now. They don't really want a treaty. Are you sure? Not even trading? I'd like a trade agreement. We can't make them like us though. Not right now. Let's wait a second. So many new people. That's really nice. I hope you're having fun, guys. It's interesting that our civilians only want to go to these systems right now. Well, end up here, because we have a free trade agreement. I think with you as well. Oh, it's a beautiful planet. Beautiful. A forest moon. And it's not called Kashyyyk this time. Interesting. Basic transport systems. Yes, we have troop compartments. Who needs those? We do have transport ships, right? There must be one right now. A passenger ship. Let's look at this thing. 2 million people it can transport. Okay, you don't really need weapons, I agree. Having sensors on these is quite nice. We want to be informed what happens in our empire. We do have the better reactors, that's good. Yeah, I think I can keep them... I don't think these are critical in any way whatsoever, so I can just keep them automated, which is fine. We do want to upgrade our other ships, though. With the better reactors. And now we have even more space here, that's cool. What can we do with that? Nothing. It can give you another proximity sensor array, but I don't need to. The beam kitty. Your description says backseating allowed, so I'll ask if you know not to colonize planets unless you have at least 20 suitability. You're the first person who actually looks at that, which I like. Thank you. It's so you can eventually make good money on them. Yes, I know. I still don't know, though, how to value suitability, actually. Suitability just gives you a support cost increase, as far as I know, if the suitability is not good enough. And sometimes I wouldn't care about that. If the planet is big enough, I don't really care because it doesn't fall into any weight, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I mean, in the beginning it would be, yes. Maybe it takes a while and we'll pay extra, yada yada yada. I don't really care though, sometimes. If I have the money, at the moment that would be a good thing, of course. And thank you, of course, for the hint there. But I don't think we care about that later. Would be fun if the game made copies of your Steam friends' civs and put them in your game just because. That would be interesting, yeah. Could be a data breach, though, in a way. You know? And what if someone calls their empire something that is not appropriate or something, you know? And then people would get an outrage and... that would not be good. But the idea in general is quite nice, yes. We can give you armor now. 5? You're breaking my balls. Oh, we have armor here. Deflector maybe? Is that... 10? No, it's even worse. Anything here? No, no crystal sensors yet. Crystal sensors will revolutionize us. Nope, it's just better fission reactors. Do we even need one more? Nope, we don't. So we can lose that and then we can get another deflection array. That's perfect. We are good with shields, so why not? Can we have anything else that's good? This is my beam kitty, so recreation centers would be great. What is your problem? Yeah, too great, okay. We could get rid of the reflector and get a recreation center in there, just for some maintenance savings. I thought I had one in here before, but apparently I'm wrong. Maybe we didn't have the space before. And it's on manual, so that's fine. Your credits are not good enough for recreation center, sadly. But this is just fine. We need this, good. There was something that needed this. I think you, yes, perfect. That's exactly as much energy as we needed for you. And that's about it. 3 points left, so thank you. Construction yard costs a lot. Or if you need the outpost just from their save game, and it should be a toggle, of course. Well, yeah, but still. Like, you had to share your civ with your friend to pick it up. For your friends to pick it up, I see. Yeah, maybe. But they... Yeah, but they would need to put some sanity checks in there, you know? Some language filters or something. Bad language filters. And that's probably not in their desire right now. Mining stations could benefit from this as well. I think we could... No, we couldn't scrap this, sadly. So we're overproducing a bit. Doesn't give us any more room. Research station does benefit, should be fine. Wait. Research station does not have a recreation center, but I want one. Because that's just maintenance we're saving. You don't need trade, so that's fine. Was there another one? We could put medical in here, but as far as I know, medical just gives you damage reduction, which we don't need. Not at this thing. I don't know what the medical rating does on this. It should do something on the small spaceport, because it should help prevent plagues. Or get rid of plagues or whatever. Doesn't really matter what it is in particular, but... anything else we can do here? We could put a seeking missile on. No. Not even a multi-beam defense? Yes, you can have a multi-beam defense. That's fine. This is 180 degrees. That's all 180 degrees. Ugh. So we want the beam here. And we want another sentinel beam defense here and just get rid of the missile. Fine. Anything else? Did the freighter get upgraded? Upgraded, yeah. Upgraded. You're 20, not 10. 10 crew. Nope, I think you're fine as you are. And did we upgrade the resort base as well? I think so. Do we even do that automatically? No. You should have recreation centers, yes. Okay. Yeah, let the AI do that. I don't care about these things. Good. I think we're through everything. Everything that's on manual. Should maybe put manual up front here. Just so I know what I have to look at. Here's something I'm unclear on. Military ships and all civilian ships need proximity sensors to be able to see where enemy ships' creatures are, but the auto-designed spaceports neglect to add one. Wouldn't you think your spaceport would need to know where enemy ships are too? Yes and no. A, they have a lot of civilian ships around them most of the time, which probably helps for the game design, or for what the game thinks. They have patrols around them. Why are you not here? And also, that's not how they work, because I bet, Silas, I bet that's what happens here. Okay, we've got territory maps, that's good, which means, I'm sorry for you, but you need to go to the... One second, I'm gonna try to explain this, or maybe get behind this. Who was the one I wanted to murder next? The vicious intruders. There. Steel territory map. It's probably not going to go well, but it's fine. You know why I think that is? Because they're waiting for long-range sensors. These stations from the AI, and that's why I played my last playthrough completely with AI-generated stuff, so I understand this. That's the same with escorts. The general escort design will say a normal weapon and a PD. If you don't have PD, it will leave that slot open. It will not put anything else in there, which is kind of flawed in my opinion, but it's still what it is. And I think it's the same here. They think, or the AI thinks in this moment, a station can't go anywhere. Proximity sensors are pretty short ranged. They only have 1 million range. We have 3 million with our crystal sensors because we are the Xenox. After I got them, I'm just researching them. And it thinks it's not worth it, I bet. I think it banks on... There are a lot of ships around that station anyway, for trade, you know, independent traders, for delivering goods like freighters and stuff, and it probably thinks I will see the enemy anyway because of this. And it just wants long-range sensors, because that makes more sense. A station, which is, by definition, stationary, probably doesn't need as many sensors. It just needs a big one, so you know where stuff is around them. And even if you can't figure out what it is directly. That is bad, though. Why is the energy usage so boinked? Which one is mine? This one. SSPV3. Strange. Just upgrade this. And when the freighters scatter, when a fleet attacks, then the spaceport is blind. No, it can still fire. I think on at sight distance, if you want to call it that, you can just fire always. You may not know much about the ship, but you can still see it and fire. Point blank, you know. Point blank range, you can always fire, I think. Sensors are just for you to see things at range. And not for you to really fire upon them, unless they have stealth. Stealth could of course, change that formula, I think. Yes, we got more stuff. That's fine. Mission failed. Has evaded detection, but you are probably now a bad boy. No, you're not. Why did you get psyops and assassination? It doesn't make any sense. I want you to get espionage, you fools. That's 61% at the moment. That's good. And what we're really doing here is training our ambassador to be better at espionage. So if this bonus rises, our bonus rises, and then we can do better espionage wherever this guy is. I disagree. If you can't see something until this point, until it's point blank range, then you're no. Whatever the range is, it can see it. I never saw a station or anything not firing on something that's in range. Sensors or no sensors. But I'm not sure, actually. I can't say that with 100% certainty, but you can always fire on people with your stations, I think. For some... I don't know how this works, really. I know that there is something like stealth that could maybe change that, but that's it. That's all I know. And yes, they usually don't put proximity sensors in there, but they can still fire, so there must be something different there. You use sensors to fire at things you can't see, either due to range or stealth. If you can actually aim at it, then eyes are almost as good, unless you need to hit specific targets. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Real... And that's maybe where this game lacks, actually. Real space travel, or real space combat wouldn't work that way. You would shoot at something that is... Let's just say a number here, 600 million kilometers away. And you would shoot it with rockets and not with lasers. Because just the range is better. And rockets are probably hitting better at that range. And that is what Aurora 4X does better, I think. And that's probably the only thing it does better. Make it more realistic in that way. Because if you think about something like Star Wars or some other... firing or getting even engaged, like Star Trek or something, getting engaged at point blank range is the most stupid thing you would ever be doing. Because everyone with a sane mind would just have volleys and volleys of missiles already flying towards you before you can even reach them and see them on a map. They would just pepper you with missiles until you stop saying anything. As they should, because that is way more effective. That is actually the most effective thing you could do in space, because it's vast. Getting there takes a long time for us. So most realistically, you would just throw rockets at them until they stop annoying you. And that's what you don't do here. You come into point-blank range for some reason, and then you can fire at them. It's like in Star Wars. If you can see them out the window, you can fire at them. Who cares? So that's probably not the most realistic part, and I don't understand how sensors really work in this completely, because there are different sensors. There are trace scanners, which are there to combat stealth, as far as I know. There are proximity sensors, which are just normal sensors in some way, but even they have some trace, which is strange. And it's not really clear in this game, sadly. And I haven't figured that out completely, but I'm still learning. So if someone knows more there and has tested some stuff, I'm willing to try stuff and find it out as well. Where is this? Let's look at some trace scanner and see what they say. If you can figure some more out about that. Oh god, trace scanner. Trace scanners allow scanning another nearby ship or base to determine its cargo, onboard troops and component status. Okay, so that is just a scanner that literally scans the interior of the ship. Fine, can be defeated by scanner jammer components which block scanning, which makes sense because it's a scanner jammer. Awesome word, by the way, or term. Okay, so that's a trace jammer then, which stops them from seeing what you have. Like, pirates probably want to see your cargo to murder you. Let's just say that that's a thing. Now, where is a proximity sensor then? Proximity sensor array. Hey, Danando, welcome. Warp missiles, teleporting missiles would be beyond a broken technology for daily weapons. Yes, indeed. Oh my god, that would be scary. For sure. Missiles you can't see and shoot out of the sky before they hit you? Oh yeah. Short-range scanner, I will read that in a second, Silas. Short-range scanners scan a local area, enabling you to see any ships or bases within range. Short-range scanners typically do not see much further than a single system. Other components, scanner masking, stealth, can limit the effectiveness of short-range scanners. This can defeat short-range scanners. God, so much wording of short-range scanners there. Hiding a ship or base so that it is not visible, especially at longer ranges. Nebula clouds also limit the effects of those scanners. Scan range is greatly reduced inside or through a nebula cloud. Scanned items might be detected but may not be able to be identified. That is a very important thing, I think. And long-range scanners do the same, just at a broader range. And they need to be bigger. Their role or empire may be unknown. This is especially true when scanned items are near the range limits of the short-range scanner. So it's actually a very intricate system, and I knew that was the case, the role detection, the empire detection and stuff, because that's what stealth does, and we had super stealth last time, which is just awesome. Also, just something else I've noticed is that auto-designed colonizers will add a passenger compartment when it's not needed, yeah. The colonization module holds the population. That passenger compartment adds 50 weight to your design. I know. That's why I wait for the colonization tech. We're just researching to redesign that thing and put 2 colonization compartments in. So you have a bigger starting population, which just improves the feedback process of, popularizing the planet and then getting taxes. I know that, yeah. But there is another thing, I think. Should we go into long-range scanner and see if that essentially says the same? So this is for a single system. Long-range is probably just exactly the same thing for multiple systems. Just over long range. I mean, makes sense, right? And even this has some trace, which is interesting and strange to me. It makes sense, but it is still strange. And it has jump tracking, whatever that means. Probably it shows you the path where someone is going. Or maybe while they're jumping, they are masked a little bit more. That could be a thing. Don't know, though. Long-range sensor array. Long-range scanners scan a large area, enabling you to see any ships or bases within range. Long-range scanners can even see into neighboring systems, allowing you to keep an eye on activity there, even when you do not have ships or bases present, which is why the monitoring station exists. But still, the AI never said I should build a monitoring station anywhere. So I don't know what that is supposed to do for me. Other components, scanner masking stealth can limit the effect. It's essentially the same thing. This can defeat long-range scanners hiding a ship or base so that it's not visible, especially at longer ranges. Nebula clouds also limit this. May not be able to be identified. Their role in the Empire. So long-range and proximity scanners are doing essentially the same thing, just at two different size categories, and therefore ranges. And it shows you the ship. Now, I cannot explain you why not totally, why the AI doesn't put that on a station. It should. But maybe it's not considered such an important component because the station, like a spaceport, is not a defense station. I would like to see what the AI does with the defense station and if it puts the sensors in there. Because the spaceport just has defense guns and is not there for combat. It is there for production. So maybe that is the reasoning behind leaving these scanners out. Maybe. It's just a theory. Or actually a hypothesis, but fine. And therefore, it is dependent on other ships, military ships, to defend itself. You know? It needs ships in the vicinity to see other stuff. I don't know. You definitely see other stuff even without a sensor. Probably through the planet or something. Maybe it's assumed that this has some sensor capability around itself or whatever. I don't really fucking know. It needs further testing, I would say. But I have not had the situation that this station couldn't fire at any point. Even when we had no escorts around. And this never had a proximity sensor before. Or at this time. We still have these 20 escorts that I can't do anything with. Because I don't know where some pirates are. I know these, but I have a non-aggression pact with them, so why would I kill them? I just like to milk them for all their tech. You really want beam kitties, huh? No, what I want is a fleet now. The raiding force needs frigates, destroyers. That's fine. Give me 2 of these. And then give me a defense fleet, which is just frigates, destroyers, cruisers. So just one as a defense fleet here. And that should be fine for the moment. And it's, like in Stellaris, it's better to build as fleets just because, you know, you have them ordered. The AI will request some ships to be not in fleets and stuff. Why are these... Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you not on defend mission? Just do that, please. For now. The AI will request 10% of all ships to be non-designated for fleets, just so you have something to reinforce with. Colonization tech is finished, finally. And so you have something like patrol escorts to patrol around and have sensors on the enemy, or on potential enemies, I guess. And just investigate threats, so if you lose an escort, that's no biggie, because an escort essentially costs nothing. At least not that much. I mean, at the moment they do, but later. Yeah, I leave all escorts unfleeted. Yeah, I have them at the moment just because they are our response force. We didn't have frigates before, and those were the ones I needed to kill pirates with. Or actually capture pirates with. Which was quite good. We got a lot of tech from them, capturing them. It's a great strategy, actually. Summation, and thank you again for reminding me that that could be a viable thing. Just ionize them till they can't move and then capture them. Just take them, eat them. Nom nom nom. We want the colony ship to be not automatic. The passenger ship can be, it's fine. Resort base can be, it's fine. And these can be, okay. So, just colony ship. Colony, there it is. The settler. Not world builder. Interesting. We have none, so I can just edit this. Let's see. It looks pretty cool. Oh, now it's gone. Perfect. It looks pretty cool. Has a weapon it could defend itself with, at least with some PD, which isn't 360 degrees. Interesting. It can have 3 full engines, that's good. It has them. It has the war bubble generator, it has energy collectors, the command center. Okay, basic passenger compartment. Maybe you're supposed to use this as a passenger ship when it's not colonizing or something, but it's just strange. Can we get another colonization module in here? Easily. Okay, reactor is... We have no hyperdrive? Yes, we do. Why don't we have a hyperdrive? That doesn't make any sense. But we do need another reactor, apparently. That's not cool. Oh, and we need more static energy. Wow. But what would we get rid of? Yeah, the colonization module takes a lot of energy, apparently. A lot of static. We don't have spaces, though. That sucks. I could take some range from it, which is not great, but could help. So that fixed the static energy usage, but it didn't fix the reactor. Do we really need so much crew? We do. I mean, basic crew system doesn't help me because I'm not space limited. And it's actually the same space, I think. Yeah, it's literally the same space, so you should never do this. Crew systems. What can we do here? Hello. Okay. That name is, is strange. No, I don't have performance issues. Not at all. So what should we do here? We definitely need a reactor. What can I get rid of? I don't want to get rid of another fuel cell. The range will be horrible. I could rely on fuel tankers to bring them there, but would just delay it like crazy. And they're... Oh god, they are so expensive now. No, since there were a few patches, performance issues have gone away, actually. Actually, after the second patch, we are 3 patches in now, I think. And after the second patch, it was smooth as anything. Do you really need sensors? Ah, that's better now. Still needed another fission reactor. I mean, I could take the energy collector away and put a fission reactor in here. Still doesn't give it full hyperdrive, which sucks. But we just don't have enough base. We need to upgrade this ASAP, I think. But now it would work. And that's fine for me. They shouldn't be static anyway. They should be always moving, so I don't care. How much is your range? Look at this, 3K. Oh. What is your range? Sweetheart, tell me your range. Also, I leave some fuel tankers unfleeted. Yeah, you should. Yeah, it's right. 87 million? Am I not looking correctly here? Or where should I look? Why do I not see this? Jump range 120. Ah, fuel range 87. So it can't even make its first jump. Yeah, this can't be. We need to fix this. How much energy do you use? Nothing. You actually use nothing. This wouldn't fix it, is the problem. We need to... Let's get rid of another energy collector then. Give it another reactor. No. Another reactor, another fuel. Fuel cell. Maybe we go away from the the thing. If it says it's fine, consider adding energy collectors. It's optional, so it should be built and fly away, and that's fine. And then it should go there and be destroyed, and it's okay. Later we can add more. We can add some more in. But at the moment... And now we have 169 million. That's actually perfect, and I can't ever change that again. What if I put the engine in again? 168 million, but that's okay. Just give it a little bit more boost so it can get away from stuff. And it is 60. It's okay-ish, I guess. Oh, now it's over. Okay, so no. Thank you. I tried, game. Give me that as a settler. I hope that's good. It's still 80k, which is, oof, a lot. It will drink fuel like crazy, but, I mean, it shouldn't do much, you know? It should just go to the planet and then be done with it. So, I think we should say, colonize this world for me. It's not great, but it's okay. I would actually not add another colonization module, but rather just research enhanced colonization instead. That also doubles the pop carried. Yes, it does, but I want that, and I want then to have 100k in there. I'm planning on that, Silas, yes, but I don't know when I can do this, because it takes so much research to research colonization. This is a lot. 4 years. This is really, really a lot. That's 1280. I can't do that right now. We're still researching 150 sizes and not 1200 sizes. So I doubt we can do this right now. And I do want to colonize right now. And then I want to go to 100 million per, because that accelerates the colony growth even more. And that's how we finance this stuff. And also going for independence first is great, because you just have population there already, so everything will be fine quite quickly. Okay, you are fine. I should maybe put my attack fleet, the strike force, onto there as well. We'll probably change the attack force a little bit. We should maybe... I'm not sure if I should put escorts in here, but for the moment, since we don't have anything else, it might be good. Why are you not fully stocked? You only have 3 frigates. That's not correct. We have the money. We have a lot of money. Oh my god, the guys really tried to do stuff here. Oh, and we're trying to reserve money, which you can't do anyway. Interesting. Target tracking. I'm not gonna revamp all our ships for target tracking right now. Jade. Ooh, we found Jade. Nice. Well, at the moment, Galaxy is still peaceful. We have found one empire. And we may want to try to figure out what they are. No, not here. Here. A little bit displeased with us. Which is not great. We could give them some money, so they like us a little bit more. We can get a restricted trade agreement. Should be just working there. Or we could just spy on them like crazy after these guys come back. Mission exposed. That sucks. It's fine though, because we have able to escape, but you are not a double agent now, so that's okay. We are not good enough yet. Why is that? 71% is better though. So let's invest in that a little bit more. We have some time until we can go for the humans. Liberated stars, there it is. We need to train our spies. If they can do one technology stealing at 100%, well, which will not be the thing anymore, but because the one thing fixed that, the last patch fixed that. But if they can do that at about 100% in 3 months, then I'm confident that we have ambassadors that help us a lot against the humans, and we can get tech from them. And territory maps and everything. I would like another ambassador, to be honest. We only have one. He's getting better with espionage. You want military refueling? Yeah, fine. It's cool. There are also events in this game that can make them join you. Every pirate that likes you. We had that with something with an event. I don't want to spoil this. An event that occurred, and one pirate said, "Hey, could you help us with this?" And we said, "Fine." And even though we did nothing, they said, "Hey, thank you for the help. Now we join you." And every pirate was so impressed, every pirate that liked us, that they just instantly joined us with all their ships, with everything. Every port, every ship they had, everything was ours then, in a second. Which was really cool. And I wish you could do that with empires as well. Not event-based, but you know, peaceful integration is a thing. Vassalization is a thing, but apparently not in this game, sadly. I haven't found a method to do that. Maybe if you really can get all the things, but I couldn't do that last time because for some reason I couldn't get them high enough in opinion, and I know that they changed that in the last patch as well. So that might be a thing that you can get easier up there to heights. I was at 60, I think, at most, and you probably need to go to 100, and maybe then they ask you to join you. Which could be it. These guys could give us stuff from our resource shortages. God damn it. And I would like that. They're not interested in anything right now. Does not align with our goals. It would probably if we would give them some money and build up. I don't have any money at the moment. That's cool. What happened? Oh, we built the colonizing ship. Yeah, okay. Let's wait till we get some more money. It's fine. Was probably the money came from shipbuilding, yeah. And they're still doing it, so. They offer us to sell something. Nah, do I care? I made the other pirates shut up for a reason. I can make you shut up as well. But I would like what realm the humans have. We are playing on a higher difficulty, so it could be that we are falling behind, which is not great. For sure. Could be a thing, though. Cash flow is going down. Bonus income is what we are trying to finance ourselves with. Penetrating scanners are finished. Again, not something I will put in my ships right now. If we have the exploration scanner, I will do it because I want the exploration ships to be upgraded. And then we'll probably build a few more. By the way, if you didn't know, the AI has suggestions, and not only here, it does have suggestions how many ships we should have here as well. And they have these here first, and then they tell you after a while if you don't build them, so. No construction yards can currently build this design. That is not possible. Is that a bug? Every of those can. My spies are going from the cove? Okay. They're acting from within the cove. Explore on higher levels, that's fine. Give me these scanners, please. What are we researching afterward? Ultra-fast shield recharging. Yes. Can I crash it? No. No chance. But I want the better shields. Question is, should we do something for the private economy first? No, I don't think so. Now, give me this first, because shields should be an easy upgrade. And I want to have the... Let's start on the top. Pirate Patrol. Crystal sensors, for sure, because they're just better. 3 million is typically a whole system. Just a whole solar system. We can see everything as soon as we're in there. Which is just great. And it just works. We don't even need anything else. It's just... better ion weapons would be great as well. I still will keep them as ion weapons for now. You, crystal sensors. You could even have proximity as well, but that wouldn't make any sense. You could have countermeasures. Do we have the space? You do. You do have the space for countermeasures. Target tracking is interesting, by the way. Target tracking gives you 10% targeting. Every weapon has some amount of targeting. Or, well, it might not. But this, weapon targeting plus 20%. If you have countermeasures, as far as I understand, countermeasures and target tracking are opposed percentages. So if someone has 10% countermeasures, and you have 20% targeting, you have 10% better targeting. Which means, if you look at point blank accuracy, we would have over 100%. So we would always hit. If we look at max accuracy, 10% more would mean 82% hit chance at maximum range to anything. So that's how it works as far as I know. It's interesting. So getting better targeting could be nice. Getting better... but I don't know what that really means. So if it's just... it could also be... It could be opposed, but it could also be a thing... We have 70% hit chance, and then that gets rolled. It's a hit that gets rolled, and then we have 20%. What is it? What's it called again? I've just lost the word. We have 20% countermeasures, and that means after this, it's a hit, and then we roll the countermeasures. 20% chance, that's a miss, and suddenly it's a miss, even though it should have been a hit. That could also be a thing. That would be more like World of Warcraft probably does it, and the other thing would just be just an opposed roll probably. Not even an opposed roll, just an opposed modifier that changes then. You want to target something that has 10%. Has 10% countermeasures, fine. If you have 10% targeting, that's negated. And I think that's how it's described. Couldn't do this, sadly. But what is better? The trace scanner? I don't think the frigates need a trace scanner, even though it gives more targeting as well. Which is good. Can we get more? Could we get more targeting? Almost. Freaking almost. Darn. Oh, and by the way, we could probably get better collection rate soon. No, it's all the same. It's all size 10. Sad. This is only size 5, so this is easy to put in. And it gives more targeting, and it gives weapon damage increase. I think that's good. I think that would be something I want. And it doesn't cost more. We have enough energy. Nothing is really complaining there. I don't know why external base should be filled before internal base. I don't know what that does, but if it says so, let's put the crystal sensor here. And put the trace scanner here, I guess. I don't know why it is the case, if it changes the math or something. Or if it wants them to be easier destroyable for some reason, and it just says, hey, make them more vulnerable. Because actually, I would keep them internal until I put them external, because why would you put them external? Maneuvering turn rate is lower, and top speed is lower than average. It's fine. I think that's a good frigate here. Freighters definitely don't need that. Crystal sensors are good if you can manage to hold them. Can you get more engines? No. Nothing. This is fine, I think. You have some space, so you could get some point defense. Which makes your energy usage go crazy. Oh my god, energy usage is bonkers. Right, that's because of the better hyperdrive. Yeah. You probably want to go and take a cargo bay away. And put another reactor in here. We could also take a fuel cell, actually. That's probably better, because this is a cargo hauler. The more cargo it can haul, the better for us. So do that. That's perfect. Done. Done and done. Unfortunately, no PD, but, you know, you don't need PD or freighter. If someone targets you, you die or you run. Just for the records, do you enjoy managing the designer? Actually, yes, I do. I like thinking about the role of the ship and fitting it to that role and being limited. Unlike in Distant Worlds 1, where you could literally make a small spaceport that is as big as a planet. That's not quite true, but, you know, really big. And have a large spaceport that is really teensy-peensy small. Because they were just words. It didn't really mean anything. I like the restrictiveness here. Because it makes you... It makes it more strategical. In the first game, if I had problems with constructing ships, I would just make a spaceport that had 15 construction yards. Done. Problem solved. And even if that doesn't help, I just paste them at every point wherever I want. You know, you could build them wherever. Here, you can only build them at colonies, and the construction yard amount is limited. Which makes for more strategic decisions. Do I pay for a better spaceport and try to get the resources there on my stupid little teensy-weensy colony that can't defend itself and is out in the middle of freaking nowhere just because I want more construction yards? Maybe. Maybe that's important to me. It's a strategic decision. It has costs associated with it and stuff, and it's good. And it needs to be outside of the middle of freaking nowhere because you can't build it anywhere. You cannot build it, cannot build three just next to each other. And that's really cool. I like that because it makes the game more strategical, and the first one wasn't in that regard. And I didn't like it. I really didn't. And this is fun. This is fun for me, I think. And I am having a lot of fun doing this. I hope it's not too boring for all of you. Don't think the construction needs any scanners. I mean, it would be nice to give you at least a crystal sensor because they're our specialty. Specialty, yes. Now only here with Gary. Better engine would probably be too much anyway, so I think that's better. Give me the exploration ship. This one is important now. Advanced survey module, crystal sensors. Now that's interesting. Why crystal sensors and why not the resource scanner? 5,000 extra exploration range. And extra 5 exploration power. This thing, does it have them built in? No. No, it doesn't. There's no exploration in here. I want exploration with you. I don't need the rest. So I think the resource scanner is better. The survey module for sure, because you should survey stuff, but I think the resource scanner is better. You only have 3 left, so that's nothing we can do, but you have enough energy and everything, so that's fine with me. Done. Good ship. Good little ship. And you probably don't need anything here. I mean, you could have a crystal sensor just so we know stuff around you. But you're a one-shot wonder anyway. The price is not that high. Resource-wise... I mean, that's resources. Yeah, these two are in short supply right now. Boring? No? Okay. What else? What would you describe this then? Is it interesting? Probably also no, huh? I think some crystal sensors for the colony ship so it knows when it runs into a trap could be good. Small spaceport. You definitely want crystal sensors. We don't have long range yet. You may want to have some target scanners. Or trace scanners and target tracking. Trace scanners for sure because this gives 5% extra weapon damage. You still have some points, but it's only 9 more points. That's not enough. It's not enough for a target tracking system, no. Or a countermeasure system, which is also too big. Damn it. That annoys me a bit. But but trace scanner is fine, I guess. The range is not really good. But it does give these bonuses. It gives more targeting, it gives more weapons damage, so it's probably good. We have enough for another weapon? I doubt it, actually. No, 18. We did before, but not now. We need some miniaturization, so we need to get better tech. If we would better this tech, we could just get rid of one of those. Which is 5 size. That would be enough to put another scanner on, so it is worth it. And it only needs 98, so perfect. What else? The mining station, you should have a scanner. Yeah. You should definitely have one, I think, because you need to know when stuff is coming at you and murdering you. Anyone else? Supply tanker... do you have? Scanners? No. Get one. A fuel tanker is fine. It should have some scanning capabilities because it helps the fleet. So that works. Works for me. Oh, we're already an hour in. Let's put a cut in here and... Aww. God damn it. I will not buy you back again. That's not gonna happen. Let's hope the others will be more successful. Thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you liked. Sub my YouTube if you haven't. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. And come to Discord. See you next time. Bye bye.